Mr. Lazylegs, and this is a really quick rundown on the Sim, the Tiny Whoop Go. So this is on version 6.2, which is the latest release as of now, which is the 10th of September 2020. When you install the Sim, the first thing that you'd need to do is register it. So if you click here, it'll be in your email. You'll be able to put in the information. It asks for your license number, which is in the email once you've signed up on the membership, tinywhoopclubnetwork.com. Click on the membership button and you will get the email with your username, which is your email address, and also your license. Once you are in and all good, you click on tracks, and every time that you come in to the Sim, always a good idea to refresh. Okay, even if you don't think it is, because if anyone updates the tracks on the server, you won't know about it because it will only load from the previously installed versions, and this is the more up-to-date one. You've got two links here up here, solo and multi. If you want to play with other people, you can come in here, click host, and then other people will be able to see that there's a session available and they can join you. And you can also pick which server you want to join down here. Another one is the events. So if you're looking to join an event, you can click on the events tab, and any events that are scheduled will be here. Okay, and then you can just click, there'll be a button here that says join, and then you'll be able to join it. On the solo flight, what we'll do now, similar to the multiplayer, it will give you the option to choose what sort of drone you want. The Micro Drone 65 you cannot configure. The Micro Drone TWR you cannot configure, but the Micro Drone TWF you can. So we're going to pick that one. We are going to pick a track, and we're going to go with the last league track, and we are now going to show it to you. So this is the track, so it flies like any other drone. Okay, and most tracks will have a sequencer which is currently turned off. Okay, if you just jump on it, it will turn it to on. This tells you how many gates there are, and it will now light up each gate for you white, so you can see exactly how the track goes round. Quite important and very helpful. So this is just a standard track. Okay, this is one of the league tracks that we did for the Summer League 2020. Okay, so you just control it as normal. Now to find out what settings you can set, if you press on the keyboard H, it will come up with the settings page, and then you will have your mouse available to check what it is that you want to look at. So in this instance, we want to look at the flight recorder. So this is how your ghost works. Okay, so you can hide the ghost or you can show it, which means every time that you do a lap session, it will do the quickest time, and then that will be your ghost, so you can follow it and try and beat it every time to improve your score. The other one you want to do is flight controller. This is the settings on your actual drone. So all these you can change. You can't change them on the other two, just this one. So this one I'm going to change the camera angle just a little bit because it's a little bit high for me. So I'm going to go down to 38, and then once you're finished you can just click that, and now my camera angle should be a little better. There we go, not so high. Okay, this is the start stop, so this is where you will go, and basically you just follow the cones like so. Yeah, you just saw my ghost. So as long as I beat my ghost, I know that I am doing better time than I did the time before. Now what you might have noticed is that it's a bit quiet, so it's because I've turned off something on the settings. So I'm going to change that right now. So if I go back to settings, and then I want to change the spotter, here you can tick on what you want said. So I'm going to tick all of them and then click OK, and now it will talk to me each time I go through a gate.
Gate 12.
Okay, if you miss a gate, it will tell you that as well.
Gate 14.
And if you do miss a gate during an event, it's
Gate
a 15-second penalty.
Gate 16.
Generally speaking, what we do is we just ask you to join, follow the cones.
19.
With these candy canes, they can be a little bit funny. Well, not funny, but it is tricky. So most people do the cones as long as you're inside between the cones and the candy cane, it will register you. If you are too far out, it will not register you. Okay, so as you can see, it didn't change. And if I go through this one, it will say I've missed. Oops.
Missed.
See?
20.
So that's telling me that I've missed it. Now you can carry on going, or to prevent your 15-second penalty, go back and get registered.
Turn 20.
There we go.
Turn 20. 1. Gate 20. 2. Gate 20.
And that
3.
is
Gate
it.
20. 4.
Okay. So I think I've covered everything to do with the settings. You press H. You've got hotkeys you can do. Graphics you can change. If you've got low frames per second, you can change those by pressing G directly if you want to get to it straight away, or you can just press H to get to the main menu, and then you can basically leave the track and whatever else that you want to do. So I'm going to leave the track for a second, and then this is just basically all the clubs that are currently registered in the United, well actually everywhere. It is Tiny Whoop Go, and it's international, so it's everywhere. So you've got there, look, Palm Beach, Rab Summer House Series, that's got some really great tracks, and if you can see it, then you can play it. So any track that you see here that you like, you can try. And coming into the future, and it is a future, so it's not available now, you'll be able to create your own tracks under the track builder, but you will have to pay a small one-off fee for that. But that's coming later. But as you can see, there are quite a few clubs, and each club has a range of courses that you can go on and try. Okay, so that is it. That is the Tiny Whoop Go sim in as brief a time as possible. So thank you for watching. Download it at www.tinywhoopclubnetwork, all one word, .com/membership, and then you can just basically fill in. But there's a video about that. If you just search, then you should be able to find that video as well. Thanks for watching. This is me out.